Nothing exhausts you more than a mind that never rests. You are not tired because you work too much. You are tired because you think too much. Thoughts loop. Questions repeat. Fears replay. And slowly, without realizing it, the mind becomes a prison. If you feel mentally drained, even after doing nothing, this message is for you. Be still and listen carefully. Overthinking is not intelligence. It is uncontrolled attention. It is the mind trying to predict, control, and protect itself from uncertainty. The mind asks, what if? What went wrong? What will happen next? But answers never come. Only more questions. Overthinking feels productive, but it produces anxiety. The problem is not thinking. The problem is lack of discipline. The mind overthinks when it lacks trust. Trust in life. Trust in timing. Trust in God. When trust is missing, control becomes obsession. You replay conversations, you imagine future problems, you relive past mistakes. The mind searches for certainty in a world that offers none. Jesus taught surrender, not because thinking is bad, but because peace requires release. Overthinking feeds fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of loss. Fear asks the mind to stay alert. Alert becomes hyper-alert. Hyper-alert becomes anxiety. The mind never switches off. This is why overthinking feels heavy. The nervous system is exhausted. Fear does not come from reality. It comes from imagined outcomes. Overthinking keeps you living in moments that do not exist. Control says, I must figure everything out. Discipline says, I will act on what I can control. Discipline brings peace because it focuses on action, not imagination. Overthinking avoids action. It replaces movement with mental noise. Discipline grounds the mind in reality. Jesus did not overthink outcomes. He focused on obedience, clarity, and presence. Discipline is trusting action over endless thought. An undisciplined mind drains energy before the day even begins. You wake up tired. You feel overwhelmed. You lose motivation. Decisions feel heavy. Small tasks feel difficult. This is not laziness. This is mental overload. Overthinking steals joy. It steals focus. It steals peace. The mind was not designed to carry every possibility. Discipline creates boundaries. Set a time to think. Set a time to act. Set a time to rest. Do not allow the mind to roam endlessly. When a thought repeats, ask, is this useful? Is this actionable? If not, release it. Simple routines calm the nervous system. Prayer, movement, silence, structure. Discipline gives the mind safety. Overthinking disappears when trust increases. Trust that you do not need to solve everything today. Trust that clarity comes step by step. Trust that God works even when you rest. Jesus often withdrew from crowds, not to think more, but to release control. Trust does not mean inaction. It means peace during action. The mind must be trained, not argued with. Thoughts will come. You do not have to follow them. Notice, pause, return to the present. Bring attention to breath. Bring attention to the body. Bring attention to now. Discipline is practiced daily, not achieved once. Small consistency beats intense effort. When discipline grows, overthinking weakens. You begin to act instead of imagine. You respond instead of react. Clarity replaces confusion. Peace replaces noise. You stop living in your head and start living in reality. This is freedom. If your mind feels heavy, do not blame yourself. Train it. Discipline your thoughts, and peace will follow. You do not need all answers. You need presence. Be still. Trust the process and move forward with clarity.